Radio Rahim here with the alien, none other than Bernard Hopkins. Still, after all these decades, at the center of the biggest fights in the sport. We were all pleased to see that this was more harmonious than the last press conference, that this team got together. As a fighter first, have you had a situation where you were at odds with your promoter or the promotion team and had animosity between them?
Yeah, Don King, Butch Lewis. Yeah, I had a few, like episodes on how I felt about certain things, and it was, a lot had to do with like I feel like how I was being treated as far as the promotion, energy and lack of in some cases. So yeah, I had that. It's not often, but when it happens, it happens.
Do you feel like Ryan may have felt, as you felt, maybe had a point about how Oscar was talking about him, how you were talking about him shouldn't consider retiring at 24 at the time?
I think growth and development in a young talent that's moving so fast and stardom and actually have that type of power can become overwhelming. And I think that the right people that surround Ryan, and also some responsibility that Ryan must own up to, it has a lot to do with growth and development. Like some people get it quicker, some people don't. Some people never get it. But I believe Ryan is starting to see and starting to have regrets that he must not carry with him, not as a thing of him being wrong, more or less him understanding that this is part of the process and his story, that eventually I'm hoping that he'll be able to tell it to another young fighter. They will go through the peer pressure of being who Ryan is and became and never been a world champion yet. It's again, not making no excuse, but it is what it is. I'm glad to see you're going to go through the adolescence of life in this way, then do it before you become world champion. Because when you become world champion, boy, oh boy, does it get even steeper. So to get ready for high school, you got to go through what? Elementary school. To get ready for college, you have to get ready, you have to go through college. High school to go to college. Correct.
I saw you at the podium. You kept saying either man, both men, what these fighters. Now, when you believe in a guy, I hear you cheerleading him. I hear you saying this man, this fighter, our guy. Do you have confidence in Ryan that he will win this fight, go on to be a world champion, and be the king as he claims to be?
I have confidence in Ryan will beat this fight, and he will beat it spectacularly. Yeah, I believe that Ryan will beat Devin Haney, and he will set his career starting next month at the Barclays. And we know it started, but we will say start the legacy building. Because, as I said again,
so you were part of the culture.
There are great fighters who lost their great moments on the first drop. Sugar Ray Leonard lost to Roberto Duran. Sugar Ray Leonard wound up beating Duran and beating a whole lot of people after that. And cemented his legacy. I'm not saying Ryan is Sugar Ray Leonard, but I'm saying this has been written before. This has been done before. This will be done now.
And lastly, Bill Haney was really the only one up there today taking big shots at you. He talked about your, prison culture references and whether or not you were
distractions.
What I saw you guys tussling at a fight. Like, what's the deal between you and Bill? What is the issue?
He's promoting himself. He's trying to be what's the basketball players, the Ball family? He's trying to be Father Ball. You know who Father Ball is, right? What's his name? The Ball family basketball. Correct.
Yeah.
That's the father name?
It's one of their names. But okay.
Well, anyway, listen. He's promoting himself, and that's what pimps do.
Radio Rahim with the alien, Bernard Hopkins.
That's a good way to end it.
As legends do.
Respect.